How's it going, everyone? Welcome to the Everlast trading card game Heroes of the West booster box opening. I'm joined by Max today.
Hello, hello.
So yeah, today we just finished the Kickstarter. Yep, there's Max. We just finished the Kickstarter for the Everlast trading card game, so we have the first edition product. Everyone who has ordered by the time this goes up onto YouTube should have their orders shipped out. We have most of them shipped out. There's a couple of the smaller orders that we don't have shipped out yet. However, we have everything packed and everything is ready to be shipped out. So we're going to do a special opening for you guys of the Heroes of the West, and then we're going to do a stream just after where we're going to be opening the Raising of Helix as well.
Preview.
So yeah, these are the.
It's gone.
They're amazing. They're first edition. This one got a little ripped. That's why we're opening it. Yeah, the Heroes of the West is the good set of the Everlast trading card games. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Britt. And thank you for the resub. I really appreciate it.
I don't know what that sound notifications.
Gandalf is the resub. Yeah.
We don't hear them when we play Everlast.
That's true. That's true. But yeah, no, as far as the Heroes of the West goes, so how the Everlast TCG is split up is they are good characters, evil characters, and neutral characters. So in the Heroes of the West will only be good characters and neutral characters.
I don't think there's any neutrals in Heroes of the West.
Not in Heroes of the West. In the Raising of Helix, there are a couple neutrals, and in future sets, there will be neutrals as well. So, but yeah, these are all the heroes that you can get in the first set. It is a 136 card main set, and every pack comes with 3 uncommons, 5 commons, 1 rare, and 1 holo. So every pack is great because you get a holo in it, which is pretty sweet. And Max, you've opened a lot of the boxes so far.
I have opened. I got 2 of each box for my orders, and I have now since opened all of them. But I would do like 4 or 5 at a time. I'm like, I want to make sure like I savor this.
Yeah.
I spread it out over I think almost an entire week.
That's good. Hey, getting your fix out of it.
It was so fun. Every pack was so exciting, and it's like I've been looking at these cards for I don't know how long with you guys.
Those of you who aren't aware, Max was a play tester, so he has looked through these cards multiple times. Did you notice anything that changed specifically?
Oh yes, some huge changes. Flame Tome changed significantly. Healing Potion and Mana Potion changed. The Linen Cloth changed. I was just talking actually before we started the stream. The Linen Cloth is a consumable card that got better. Like from
Linen Cloth, yeah.
It was search for 1 support type creature, which is good because supports are very important. So it was already a good card, but now it's search for any creature.
Any creature.
Which includes EXs.
Yes. Is it a rare? I can't remember off the top of my head. Or is it an uncommon?
I think it's an uncommon.
That's pretty good. That's pretty solid.
So it's easy card to come by. I think I got like 7 copies of it between 2 boxes, and I think I have 1 not in a deck right now.
Gotcha. I will say probably my favorite common and most useful common in the entire, at least Heroes of the West, is Beaumont and Guts. Beaumont and Guts is a common. And
I've got 12 of it.
Yeah, and it's great. You could just throw them in every single deck. But yeah, so I did open the plastic. So the one thing that's really cool about the Heroes of the West and the Raising of Helix as well, they are 24-pack booster boxes. And so it's first edition, and only the first edition. In future sets, it'll be 30-pack booster boxes. So the first edition is very unique compared to all of the other future sets coming out.
We're learning.
We are learning. We are getting there. But we will also reveal as we open this. And I'm going to stand up. So, Max, if you want to do commentary while this happens.
Great. Here we go. I don't even. I'm a color commentator. I don't know.
Ah, you're going to be happy, Max. So
is it Zill?
Every single box comes with a box topper. And so the box toppers are for Heroes of the West based off of Eklas Eos, the adventures.
That's all of us for those of you who don't know.
Yeah, those
if
of
you can see
the playmat.
Here's Zill.
Here's Yuki. So all of the characters, all 5 of the characters, plus Jensen, who's an NPC, are a box topper promo. And if you had donated or helped back the Kickstarter, you had the potential to get a random one of these signed. However, our box topper is Zill.
Yes!
So, yes, he is pretty sweet. He's a rare. He's really good. And I'm assuming a little bit later on, Max, you're going to be playing a Zill deck.
Oh, I will be.
Yeah, Kyle, thank you. Guys, scan the QR code. I promise. It'll
Kyle's
be good.
chilling in the background over to the side.
Yeah, but the QR code, those of you who haven't scanned it yet, it takes us to the Fantasy Forge Studios website where it will reveal the rules to the game as well as extra print and play materials and the such. So feel free to do that. If you get a booster box, be on the back of your promo card will have this QR code. There are 2 cards. So it also has a quick overview of some of the rules of the game. But without further ado, let's crack into the box.
Well, I got my deck that I put together here, and here's Zill. I got 2 of him.
let's take a look. So this is the Kickstarter promo. So it's hollow, and it has the character signed Zill across it, whereas this is just the box topper. So it's the same card. This one's just the exclusive.
It looks pretty cool.
It's pretty sweet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
So we got our first pack again of 24 packs, and we're just gonna rip right into it.
Let's see. Will he need the scissors? I couldn't get him open without scissors, guys.
Yeah. They're I have never had a problem with
Yeah,
opening
he is a stronger man than me.
Okay. So the card trick, if we want to do this properly for this game, is there are 3 uncommons in the back, and then there are 5 commons in the front. So if you want to make the hollow and the rare in the back, we're going to move the back 3 to the front.
As I'm seeing what they are.
Yeah. Okay.
I haven't seen anything yet.
That's fine. Okay, so the first thing we got is a Helix Marksman.
Ooh, good start,
Nice.
good start.
Warrior of Calum.
Oh, yes.
Bounty
Yes, we
Hunter.
love
Yeah.
fire ones.
Pretty good. I know Max is a big fan of the fire set.
Yes. Because Zill's fire, I had to build a fire deck.
Exactly. Helix Bowman.
I was honor bound.
Axeman of Calum.
Yes.
Okay, we got a Grave Digger. And then our first, not rare. This is sorry, no, it's not a rare. That's a Helix Standard Bearer. And our first rare.
Oh.
Not rare. Sorry. Common. Shiloh Militia, which is cool. Our first.
There
rare,
it is.
Damascus Ingot. So Damascus Ingot is pretty solid. And our first hollow of the box is a Helix Bowman. So we did pull a Helix Bowman. That is a dupe from the box. However, it is the hollow foil version. Okay, Max, do you want to open the next one?
Yes, I might be a weakling and need some scissors.
Okay, we got them right here.
Do we want to sort? What are we?
We're good.
If
Kyle or Connor want to take the cards and sort while we're doing this, feel free.
A funny thing that guys, like you said, we're learning. We're doing our best. We're a small team here.
Yeah.
I don't know if this will come off the camera. Or wait, where even is the camera?
Yeah, there we go.
Whoa.
If you want to stand, feel free to do
I
that,
don't
and
know
I'll
if-
commentate.
Right there, it says your paragraph text.
Ah, yes. Yeah. So we were giving away some packs at a local card shop, and one of the people there was just like,
I'm going
"Hey,
scissors.
this has a text thing on it." So yeah, unfortunately, when we were creating these packs, a template did not get taken off of the final product, which is a bummer. And that it's only for Heroes of the West, unfortunately. But that's okay because they're first edition.
So we go 3.
Three,
We go
yep.
3. Okay. We got oh gosh,
it's okay.
an adventurer theologian. No, I got this.
You got this. You
It's
got
just
this.
it's gonna be slightly upside down.
Okay.
Once I figure
No
out where
problem.
the camera
No
is.
problem. There we go.
The theologian.
Okay.
Ooh. The storyteller. Adventurers are my favorite of the Heroes of the West.
They're really cool.
Yes, one of the best backgrounds. I can't keep in track of the camera.
There we go.
The Helix Hornblower.
Yep, that's a pretty solid one.
The Shiloh Farmer. We can pair him with our militia.
Yep.
A Grumala Researcher. I need to stay in camera. Sorry, guys.
It's all good. It's all good.
The Helix Royal Guard. The Loch Ferryman. And I think this next one's the rare.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, look at that. Is that an EX?
That is.
Hey, that's what I'm
There's
talking about.
4 EXs per box.
Yep, 4 EXs per box. Flip it.
And then, oh gosh.
Fumble. There we go.
And then, so we got
Yeah,
our
Romilda
first
Gitta.
EX.
Yep, Romilda Gitta. So she is one of the 2 Grimala EXs in the set. And then our hollow is Aelfric Rare. So that's
Woo.
super
Oh, gosh.
solid.
Oh, I'm bad at this.
It's okay. If you would like, I can do them. It's all good.
There
yeah,
you
Kyle,
go.
Kyle was just saying in the background, Aelfric may be his favorite rare. It's super solid. Cool. All right, so let's get into the next pack, shall we?
Yes. He's gonna be,
See, I don't know why you guys have issues opening these.
because I am a weakling. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab 1/2 of the box, put it over here.
There we go. And then we'll switch places. How's that sound?
Grab the other half, put
Okay.
it over here.
So we got a Shiloh Farmer,
Woo!
Grimala Researcher, Calum Man at Arms, Grumala Elder. I just dropped it.
Oh gosh, the researcher.
Black Coat Cloak Recruit. Axeman of Calum. Helix Hornblower. Bounty Hunter. And that looks like that is our rare. Or did I do something wrong? Hold on.
No, that shouldn't be a rare.
Nope, that's
Next,
not
one
rare.
more.
My bad. Flip them. The rare is Alexander III, King of Helix. Rare. Now, the non-EX version, however, what's cool about them is he is a dual type. So he's a frost type and a light type. There are only 2 in the Raising of Helix. It is King Alexander III, as well as Emmerich.
Yes, the Guild Master.
And then our holo is a Ramilda Gitta rare. So we just pulled her EX, which is cool. So you could pair her with the EX, and you can have a promotion line. So that's pretty sweet.
There we go. We go on. We soldier on. We got a lot of packs to get through, guys.
Yep.
Okay. My weakling scissors.
I believe in you.
3. A field card. We got Lock Calum. Another adventurer, the Loreblade.
Yeah, the Loreblade. That's a cool one.
The broadsword gear. Gear is very important. It's good to get more of these.
Mm-hmm.
The Umbertown Guard.
Wonderful.
The Helix Champion. The Adventurer Scholar. Beaumont and Guts.
There we go, and that's a common, so you can get a lot of them.
Feathercap Constable, and prediction? What's next?
I'm gonna say our item card.
No, it is Gerald, Captain of the Guard.
That's a really good. That's
And the
super
holo.
solid.
An Adventurer Theologian.
Perfect.
Oh.
So we got those. Those are really good, really solid.
Yes.
And again, one thing that's really cool about it, I know Max has been doing this. So when he's been opening all of his packs, I know you've been using the holos for decks, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So
I like to look at them.
they're really nice, and they read really nice. One thing that's great about the final print compared to the first print, they're a lot brighter. They were a little bit hard to read during the first playtesting print, but past that, they're actually really nice. So if you want to pimp out your decks, you have a pretty good chance having a holo in every pack.
Yeah. Every single card can be a holo. So you see we've already got a rare holo. We've got some common holos and some uncommon holos in 4 packs.
That's pretty good.
So yeah. What do we got here? What do we got here?
Okay, well, we're gonna take a look. 1, 2, 3.
I gotta practice my opening ability. How?
I'll show you after.
Oh,
there we
I've
go.
been holding it wrong.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so we got a Lot Calum, we got an Adventurer Monk, and we got a Spear. So those are our uncommons. Our commons are Helix Marksman, Warrior of Calum, Black Cloak Warrior, Helix Hornblower, and Shiloh Farmer. And our rare is a Hector, Prince of Helix rare.
We almost have the whole royal family.
We do. Who are we missing? Irea.
Irea, there are 3 members of the Holy.
Ah, look at that. And we also got a holo Emmerich Guildmaster EX.
Oh.
So that is a box hit, as in there are 3 holo or 4 holo if you get a box that has a signed card in it.
What do you think? Do we have one in this stack?
I have no idea, but we'll tell you. Well, hopefully we do. But this is a big hit from the box. So he is a dual type. He is an earth and electric type. So.
Yeah, it's really, you're guaranteed a rare, and it's really satisfying. Like these holos can be anything.
Mm-hmm.
Commons are holos, uncommons are holos. So it's really fun when you get a pack that has your rare that you're expecting, and then a rare or an EX in holo. Okay, we've got a Knight of Umbertown. The Adventurer Assassin. Cool, cool. Wait a minute. Did I do this wrong?
It's all good.
I don't know. The Shiloh Farmer again. The Grumala Student. The Helix War Priest. Timothy! Careful youth.
Yes, so careful. So youthful.
Another Helix Standard Bearer. The Helix Priest. Ooh, a Heavenly Smite. Look at that art. Look at that art.
That's beautiful. Is that an ultra rare? No, that's not.
No.
Sorry, I'm thinking of Flames of Landis
Actually,
frame.
no, it might be. It is an ultra rare.
Hey, look at that.
And the Kingdom of Helix. We got a holo field card.
Cool. So if you watch the stream, Max's background, since Zill is from the Kingdom of Helix, his background is actually of Helix. It's the same artwork, so it's pretty cool. Let's open the next pack, shall we? Have you figured it out, Max?
Maybe. I think I've been holding it wrong.
Yeah, you got to really pinch the top. That's my best thing, and then just tear it.
Well, oh gosh, I got
Twist.
one.
So there we go.
There we go.
There we go. He's figured it out.
Maybe. I've literally opened 100 of these. And now I'm just figuring it out.
Okay. All right. So we got a Black Cloak Recruit.
You're going to see a lot of repeats in the commons.
For sure. Helix Knight and Warrior of Calum. Those are our uncommons.
So there's 240 cards we're getting in this box. There's only 136 cards in the set.
I love the Grimala students. So the Grimala line are probably low-key my favorite of all of the Heroes of the West. The students are the promoted version of the Flower Girls, which are pretty cool. We got the Helix Champion. Helix Heavy Cavalry, are rare, is a AR, which is the same rarity as an EX. Nathali Ration. Super playable, super good.
Really good card. Really
and
good
then
card.
we have, nice, you're going to be a fan of this, Max, Adventurer Thief.
Yes.
Hollow.
Yes. The Assassin line is my favorite adventurer line.
Yeah. Also, key fun fact: they are based off of the Glyvin of the Roku Horn, which is the same kind of Glyvin that Belbin is in the tabletop RPG.
Okay, what do we got here? The Grumala Students, the Helix War Priest, the Lock Fisherman,
Pretty good.
the Shiloh Militia, the Axemen of Calum, the Knight of Umbertown, the Helix Royal Guard. Hey, another Beaumont and Guts. And another Grumilda Gitta. Ooh, we've got a good Grimala deck forming here. And the Adventurer Loreblade. Wait,
That's
didn't we
pretty
just
sweet.
get a Hollow Theologian?
We might have. So we were getting all the hollows of the.
all the light hollows. And I keep
It's all good.
messing up this table.
It's all good. Yeah. So we have a really jank setup right now. Hopefully, it doesn't look jank on stream, but it's
Are you
pretty
really
sweet.
a streamer if you're not janky?
Exactly right. Let's go into our
Just
next one.
saying.
All right. So we're gonna do 3. 1, 2, 3. Wonderful. All right. So let's take a look at what we got. So our uncommons, we have Mana Mending.
Ooh, another staple, I think. It's just a really powerful heal.
Yeah.
Staple in the decks.
Frost Tome, which the tomes are really, really solid. I recommend
Ah.
carrying them in your decks. Spear. Our commons are Adventurer Oblate, Black Cloak Recruit,
Okay.
Helix Heavy Cavalry, Joey the Mighty Youth. He's
Oh,
pretty cool.
is that the one where the Lizard King's in the background?
In the background, there is the Lizard King. That is a from the tabletop RPG, a wonderful scene.
Yes.
We have the Grimala students. Our rare is Gala, Captain of Gala.
Yes!
A fan favorite, at least a fan favorite of Max's. And then our hollow is Willowwood Park. Where's Joey?
Where's Joey?
Where's Joey?
Joey!
So Willowwood Park is the park that he is currently in, and it is a field card. It's pretty cool. So we
Guys,
got a
I've been
hollow.
opening so many of these packs. I'm hearing him say them. I'm looking at the table, not at the cards. I can't see the screen, and I'm like, I can see the pictures of these cards in my head.
Yep. All right.
Okay, we go on 3.
Stream looks fine. Thanks,
We'll
Brett.
do it-
I
we'll do it
appreciate
this
you.
way. The Claire, encouraging youth. The Feather Cap console. He is really fun. If you have been looking at the theme decks, and the Shiloh Militia hits like a truck, he's got the same trait, just for Grumala. He will also hit like a truck.
Yep. Yep.
The Helix Bowman,
Okay. Nice.
the
nice.
Man-at-Arms, the Umbertown Guard, another Joey, which means another Lizard King.
That's true.
A
Yeah.
Grumala Elder, and nope, one more. The Grumala Flower
Here,
Girls.
show the Flower Girls. I really like the
Yeah.
Flower Girls. So the support line of the Grimala, they promote into the students, and they're pretty solid. They don't have a lot of HP, but they are very good.
Yes, and a rare. Drum
Okay.
roll, please. Another
Ooh.
Damascus
We'll
Ingot.
take it. We'll take it.
And last but not least, ooh, the Adventurer Sharpshooter.
That's cool. So that is one of the few attacking type or DPS characters in the Grimala of the Earth type. So that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, the Adventurer lines I think are my favorite feature of the good set. If you haven't been paying attention to their element breakdowns,
On YouTube.
each primary adventurer, and there's one different for each set or for each element, is a class you can play in the role playing game. It's all of our classes that we have, and they are the only lines that have a flexible promotion. So you can only play one promotion on your primary, but they each have 4 different things they can promote to. so they can kind of like flex into whatever your battlefield needs.
Cool. Our rare is Reagan, the Kinslayer.
Ooh.
He has an EX in the set. He's pretty solid and he's pretty cool. If you're running a dark deck, he's a staple.
Oh,
Hey,
yes.
look at that! It is a signed
Oh, what
box.
we get?
So we got an Emmerich.
Oh, that is a
Guildmaster
great
EX.
one.
So let's see if we can get a good angle at this. So this is really cool because they have the signature
We're just putting him in the box.
of the artist, Keto-chan. So Keto-chan is the artist who does all the art based in Japan. And every 2 boxes has the potential to get a signed card. So that is really cool.
What are the odds that we picked a signed Raising of Helix box as well?
I have no idea.
What do you think? Make your predictions.
I have no
chat.
idea. 50-50. I like that, Kyle.
Kyle, we've got our color commentary in the back. I couldn't get this one, so I'm back to the scissors.
I like it.
Okay. 3. And we've got the Caleb Man-at-Arms.
Cool.
He's an uncommon. Why did I think he was a common?
I don't know. He's
the
at arms.
Black Cloak Warrior.
Mm-hmm.
The Helix Knight. The Grimala Students.
Yep.
The Helix Royal Guard. The Helix Marksman. The Grimala Flower Girls again. Fan favorite. Timothy. And then our rare, if I counted right.
There
the
we
Gala
go.
EX.
Gala
Yes.
EX. That's really good. So again, the non-hollow version, but we also in the
a Refinium.
that is a pack right there because Gala EX, even though she's a non-hollow, is an EX. It is a hit from the set, and we also got
The
a
artifact rare,
which is
Whoa.
a hollow hit of the box. So that is a big pack right
Yeah,
there.
that was a good one.
You said you can't hear Kyle's commentary. Well, he'll be here for the Raising of Helix, so don't worry about that. Stay tuned for that.
If yeah, that was basically the closest that currently exists in Everlast to a God pack. Yeah. That might change in the future. Who knows?
Who knows? I don't know.
But
Maybe.
at least for the current sets, an EX and an AR or another EX
Hollow.
hollow
Yep.
is that's the best you can get. That was awesome.
2, 3. Okay.
I'm getting a little preview sneaking under.
Yeah, we're getting what we getting. All right, we are getting a Adventure Devotee for our first uncommon, a Spear, and Loch Calum Field card. Our commons: Warrior of Helix, Loch Ferryman, Adventurer Oblate, Calum Man at Arms, Black Cloak Warrior. Our rare is a King Alexander III, King of Helix EX.
Oh
Wow.
my goodness.
These
Do we even have any EXs left in this box? I
I
think
don't
we
know.
got them all.
I don't know, but that is really sick. And our hollow is a Remedy, which is also a
Ooh.
rare. That is a rare hollow.
That's a
So,
solid one.
very nice. But that King Alexander is a super solid card. Probably my favorite artwork from the Raising of Helix, or not the Raising of Helix.
And then you
Heroes
see
of
our
Helix.
assistant Connor swiping in to grab the cards. Okay, I'm on top of it. I'm moving. I didn't realize Lock Fisherman was an uncommon.
Yep.
Why did I think he was a common?
I don't know. Why did you?
I don't know. I've stared at enough of these cards. I should know these things. We got a Lock Fisherman, a Knight of Umbertown, the Adventurer Assassin. The Adventurer is totally a common. What is going on here? But that should have been the third uncommon.
I don't know.
Oh well.
Yep.
The Helix Cavalry, the Calum Heavy Infantry, the Bounty Hunter, the Helix Heavy Cavalry, the Adventurer Scholar, with a little Miss Claire's Honey Petal.
Rare, nice.
Rare, ooh, and
That's cool.
Claire
Aw, there we go.
Encouraging Youth.
How encouraging that is to end on a hollow Claire. Well, not end, but end that pack on a hollow Claire. Okay. Let's break into the next one.
Oh, man.
See, now you know, Max, you don't need scissors.
I know.
You-
I still like the scissors. I'll be honest.
It's all good. It's all good. All right, let's go into the next pack. 1, 2, 3. All right, so our uncommons. Helix Cavalry.
Isn't that a common?
That might be a common. I don't know what's going on with these.
I
Claire Encouraging Youth.
that is definitely a common.
Grimala Flower Girls. I don't know what's going on. We got another Claire Encouraging Youth. What is this pack? Grimala Flower
Did
Girls.
you guys accidentally pick up the common stack?
Helix
instead
War
of the
Fleet. I
uncommon?
don't know. I'm not the one who packed these boxes.
Connor, did we mess this one up?
Knight of Umbertown.
Yeah, Lock Fisherman is definitely a common. Guys,
Healing Herb is our rare, and then we got a Feathercap Sheriff. For
oh no.
Well, based off of this box, we may have some cracked boxes coming out. All right.
Oh gosh. There might have been a slight packing error.
It's fine. It's all good.
Just no comment.
Have fun. Have fun.
Oh no, we revealed. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. The Black Cloak Warrior. Yeah. No, these are okay. What is going on? Oh no.
Do we have uncommons at least in there? I can't.
I don't think so. Claire.
Are they all common?
They
oh
might
no.
be.
Oh no.
Oh no. The Helix War Priest, the Lock Fisherman, the Helix Bowman, the Lock Ferryman. But we did get a Reagan Kinslayer.
There we go. I like that.
And a War Horse.
Warhorse. That's very nice.
There's definitely been some uncommons because we've been getting promoted.
Yeah, it makes me wonder. So basically how the cards come when we're doing the packing process, they're in the stacks by the rarity. Makes me wonder if someone grabbed for one of the stacks commons when they were supposed to be grabbing uncommons.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well.
It happens.
Here we are.
Yeah, the hits are the important thing, and those are still fine. So
And there have been some packs with uncommons because we've been getting
Yeah.
arts and gear, and those are mostly uncommon.
Yeah.
So, well,
there we go.
like I said, this small
First
operation.
edition. First
we're,
edition.
We're prone to mistakes. We're human. Forgive us, please. Sorry.
Okay. So here's an uncommon. There we go. Adventure Tactician.
Yeah, we're good.
Willow
We're back.
Hark. Magma Blade. And then our commons are Grimala Elder.
Magma Blade was another big change that got better.
It's very good. Adventurer Ranger, Helix Bowman, Axeman of Calum, Joey Mighty Youth. Our rare is another King Alexander III, which is cool. And our rare, our holo, is a Kayla Captain of Calum EX. That is another box hit right there. So that's really, this has been.
If you guys can't tell, I love Gayla. She,
solid.
as far as the good EXs go, she is one of my favorite arts.
Yep, she's super solid.
It's because I have been playing when we were testing.
Britt, by the way, your package has been shipped, so it's coming. It's in the mail.
While we were testing the game, I built a Zill deck, obviously, and he's fire, and Gala's fire. So like I've just been falling in love with the Gala and Lord Richard and Sir Benedict.
Yep.
Happy feast
I'll tell
day,
you
Saint
though.
Benedict.
Yeah, happy feast day. Gala's pretty cool.
Yeah, we got a Magma Blade. Ooh, an Earth Tome. Lady Helena.
Nice.
You might recognize her from the Inquisition theme deck.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
The Knight of Umbertown, the Adventurer Assassin, the Helix Cavalry, the Helix Bowman, no, Marksman, the Warrior of Calum, and we
What do we
finished
get?
the Royal Family.
Hey, rare. Gotta like that.
And the holo is, the Adventurer Assassin.
That's really cool.
One of my favorites.
Is that your favorite adventure line?
It is.
Cool.
At least art-wise.
Yeah.
And I built the dark deck around them, so I just like
cool.
playing with them.
That's awesome.
I need to rebuild it with, not the beta cards.
Yep. Okay, let's open another pack. We're getting towards the end. I only have 3 packs on my
But big shout out to Kyle and his game design, because there's been a lot of cards that in the betas, I'm like, this is niche, but I don't think I would ever actually put this in a deck. And almost all of them are way more usable now. Like whatever, like Magma Blade, I'm like, it's cool, but it just changed mana from whatever to flame.
Yep.
So you could put like anyone together, but it's not necessarily reliable.
So our rare is Victor, Shield of the Throne. He is a Frost Draken. I like Vic. Big Vic, as we call him. And the rare is, boom, a Helix Cavalry holo.
Ooh.
So that's really cool.
So
Nice.
yeah, so Kyle definitely took a lot from our playtesting, made abundant
Yep, you're welcome,
change.
Kyle.
Maybe not abundant. I don't know. I haven't tracked every change, but made it some changes, and it actually made a lot of cards that are like, I don't really see where this fits, to a lot more playable.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we've got a war. Okay, we're back on the uncommon. I don't know what those 4 packs we're doing. The Adventurer Musician, the Duelist, the Grimala Students. I think we've got a full Grimala deck at this point.
Hey, there you go.
The
Flower
Helix
Girls,
War
yeah.
Priest.
Mhm.
And the Priest, you got a whole promoted line right there.
Look at that.
And I think the rare is next. I have lost count.
I think so. Yep.
Ooh, Layla, Shiloh's beloved. If you want
Nice.
to upgrade your defensive Shiloh deck.
Yep. She's super solid choice for that.
And our holo, the Adventurer Duelist.
Oh, haven't we gotten 3 of the 5 of the?
I think so.
Wow, that's pretty cool. That's
Thank you,
pretty
sir.
solid. Okay. But yeah, all the adventures. So each element has 5 adventures. So the base class, as well as 4 of the promotions. So whether that, for example, the Ranger, or if we're going the Bard, I know the Bard better than all the other ones, but we have just the normal Bard, which is common, and then as all uncommons, you have, and this is the electric, in the electric set, or the electric element in this set. You have the Blade Dancer. You have the Storyteller. Those are the 2 DPS. The tank is the Lore Blade, not the Lore Blade. Kyle, what's the tank? For the Bard? Duelist. No. Bard. Hero, right? Or something? Folk hero.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's got a sweet trait. It's like the tale of when I slew a great monster or something. I don't know, but it's pretty sweet.
Jensen, don't forget your lunch. This is my favorite.
And then the musician is the support line. But
Yes.
anyways, back to
I
it.
think 3 of the 5 Eclass classes are represented in this set.
Yep.
So, Zill's Rune Lords and Luxalia's Mana Sworn, or Light Sworn? Mana Sworn. Those lines are not represented, so I'm theorizing, having not confirmed this with Kyle, that they'll appear in future sets. Oh, we're back to an all commons. Oops.
Are rare. It's fine. Mana Crystal Earth. which is
Oh,
really
the
cool.
mana crystals are so good.
And then our holo is a Helix War Priest. So that's really good. That's the promoted of the Helix Priest, and it is one of the better, or it is the support line of the Frost, which is pretty sweet.
Okay, I haven't thought a lot about this, so this might be an overly bold statement.
Mm-hmm.
If I was gonna cosplay a member or a character from Everlast, second to Zill for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
The War Priest is up there.
It's pretty sweet.
He's killing his fashion sense.
Yep.
Which is weird to say about a priest. We've got the Feather Cap Sheriff, the Adventure. Oh no, it's all commons again.
My
The
goodness.
Kayla Man at Arms, the Lock Fisherman, the Bounty Hunter, the Umbertown Guard, the Helix Priest, the Adventurer Bard,
There we go. I'll
And-
take that. A rare.
Hector, Prince of Helix.
Nice.
Bum, bum, bum.
Rare.
And a hollow spear.
Cool. Hey, the gears are pretty sweet.
You can stab them
You can.
with glitter,
You can. That's true.
which might do more damage.
Yeah. Don't remember what's in the Explorer tier. I guess I'll have a surprise along with the excitement. So in the Explorer tier, Britt, you get 2 packs as well as, or is it 4 packs total? 2 packs total. 2 of the theme decks, and I think that's it.
One of each.
One of each.
One demon wraith.
Or two wraiths because we hit the stretch goal, and then one of the Eklos Eos
Okay.
cards, and then both of the Fate Weaver and Malvish, Pride, Wraith, and Malvish. So that's pretty sweet. Anyways,
Cool.
my
Last 2 packs.
Yep, here we go.
Last pack magic. Actually,
I don't know if I think we might have gotten everything.
yeah, I think we did. It's weird. Like we know what to expect, but we're still surprised by like what's coming.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the fact that any card can be a holo.
Yeah,
is
we know the
sweet.
pull rates. We designed the pull
Militia,
rates.
Gromala students.
Ooh.
Then we got our commons. Smithy, Adventurer Bard, Feather Cap Sheriff. Our rare is another, or nope, we got a hit. There we go. Lila, Shiloh's beloved
Oh,
EX,
there
not
she
holo.
is.
So we got her rare. Now we have her.
I don't think there's a bad EX art.
Nope. And Ferdinand, Marshal of Helix, as a rare holo. So that's really
Kyle
good.
chiming in from the back. That is so good. Okay,
Yeah.
last pack. I think we wasted the last pack magic on. We
Yeah,
didn't
it
waste. So
happens.
Layla is not a waste.
Nope.
But we spent it. Well spent. Grumala Flower Girls. Helix War Priest. Ugh, the hood. I'm a
The
sucker
hood.
for hoods.
Pretty sweet.
Helix Cavalry. The Axeman of Calum. The Grave Digger. The Helix Champion. Another Adventurer Scholar. a Helix champion again. Is that a double? That's no. Yes, it is. Okay. So if you like, sometimes you get doubles. And Gala once again. We got
rare.
a lot of Galas.
Lots of Galas. Gotta like that.
And a hollow shield.
There we go.
I have.
Cool. Are those our hits?
Those
These are our hits. All right, we'll show our hits at the very end here. What are
Yes.
these? These are the EXs.
We'll leave the
Rares.
All rares / EXs, and then
Wow.
all hollows.
All right, so we'll show the rares / EXs
So
first.
the
and then
two
we'll
we
do the
just
holos.
got that we haven't had a chance to sleeve yet,
The Shield and Gala.
and we will pass them to our studio manager.
Velvet. Velvet's chilling in the background, being helpful.
I'm surprised we're getting them back.
Lila EX Prince Hector. Rare Mana Crystal rare. Lila. There we go. There's the rare version of Lila. Lila Shiloh's beloved rare. Victor rare. Irea rare. Alexander the Third rare. Reagan the Kinslayer rare. Healing Herb rare. Lil Miss Clarisse Honey Petal rare. King Alexander the Third EX. Gala Captain of Calum EX. Reagan the Kinslayer rare. Damascus Ingot rare. Gala Captain rare. Milda Gita rare. Nathali Rations AR. Heavenly Smite ultra rare. Hector Prince of Helix rare. Geralt Captain of the Guard rare. Alexander the Third King of Helix rare. And then Ramilda Gita EX. And those are our non-holos hits,
Okay.
which are pretty good.
And
then
I tried to order these in common
Oh,
to ultra rare. So
I was quick. They did that. So these are all of our holo hits. So we got Helix Bowman, Adventurer Sharpshooter, Claire Encouraging Youth Feathercap Sheriff, Adventurer Assassin, Helix Cavalry, Adventurer Duelist, Helix War Priest, Kingdom of Helix, Adventurer Thief, Adventurer Theologian, Adventurer Loreblade, Spear, Willowwood Park, Ferdinand, Marshal of Helix Rare, Remedy Rare, Warhorse, Aelfric, Knight Commander rare, Ramilda Gita rare, Gala Captain of Calum EX, Refinium Ingot AR, Emric, Guildmaster EX. So that's cool. So we got a hollow Emric and the signed Emric.
It
So
would have been really funny if we got a non.
that's true. That's true. So those are all of them.
And the biggest hit, Zillavec Los
Yes, yeah, that's the box topper. But yeah, we'll take a look at that and see how absolutely amazing that is.
Oh, what a
Again,
beaut.
that is every 2 boxes gets a signed card. And so now we're gonna pass it over to Kyle and Connor. Do we want to stop the stream or do we want to continue?
Let's go to a be right back screen.
All right.
Get right back.
Connor is abdicating. He's saying no.
All right, Max, you're staying.
Okay.
All right, we'll go to Be Right Back screen, and then we will be back with the Raising of Helix. So give me one moment. And we're back. It is Kyle and Max this time.
I'm back at last, and it feels
so
so great.
great.
And we're gonna stop there. If you
And-
know, you know.
If you know, you know. It's good for using the toilet. But anyways, we have the next set, which is the Raising of Helix. So this is going to be our evil creatures and also our neutral creatures in this box.
There's a beautiful bear cub.
There is a beautiful
It's
bear cub.
so most of the neutrals show up in the earth lines, and I find it very funny. And Kyle and I had a conversation about this like a year ago, because a lot of them are forest creatures, bears, foxes, a boar. I think the boar is neutral.
Yep, boar is neutral.
Some of them are neutral. Some of them are evil. Notably evil, the hornet.
The hornet
because
is
there is no such thing as not an evil bug.
Oh my gosh, I am right there with you because
that was your words.
they are the bane of my existence. And when you live in Japan, bugs are just bigger, and so I've grown to have a horrible disdain for
We
bugs.
might be facing a wasp nest on our front porch in my parents' house. So,
Oh, no.
oh boy,
Oh,
we
no.
think we found out where they're shacking up. So hopefully we can spray or
Put like
something.
alcohol or something in a bottle and
Yeah.
do this if you're brave enough. Okay. Anyways, so we have our I guess booster box, which is going to be the Raising of Helix. As mentioned, in these first two sets, these are going to be all of the enemies that you will come across in the first campaign in the Everlast role-playing game when that does come out. But a big focus. Actually, let's take a look at like all of the different arts on the boxes. So we have Gorgonath here on the front, the chieftain of Nazra God. We have Baron Shalazar,
looking stoic.
looking very stoic.
Shada's adopted father, right?
Yep. We have Varusik, the Cursed Fang. And lastly, we have Sarilith, Druid of Molith.
Actually, I just realized I stand corrected. There is one neutral creature in Heroes of the West.
You're right, the Warhorse.
No,
No, that's a good creature.
Lawrence.
You're right. He's
Lawrence
in
is
the EX
the
battle decks.
only neutral, and he's a promo.
He is a promo.
He's the only because Shada is also neutral, but she's in the Raising of a Helix.
That is correct.
Anyway.
This is actually so we got our very first little dude here, which is going to be our first promo is Burbledau. So we got Veracity, Wraith of Burbledau. He is in the very first campaign, well, I guess technically second campaign, but he was the first archdemon that Ekos Eos fought and defeated. So currently Zil
Is wearing his wing,
is wearing his wing.
and that actually shows up.
it does. He can teleport with it, and that's
That's
been
what
very
got me
handy.
off the ship last fight. It's been very concerning to people we meet, and Zil is probably not as concerned as he should be about it.
Absolutely.
But he's just, especially now that he can speak Void and like is unfazed by it, he's less worried about the feather, which hopefully doesn't prove problematic, but it
Oh, yeah.
could.
You know, no one is immune from the corruptions of the void, but Zil has just got a higher tolerance for it. All
He's
right,
a heavyweight
okay, I got it.
in
First
many
ti-
ways. Hey!
first pack magic. That might not last, but we're good. So we're gonna go ahead and start again. It's the same trick as with the Heroes of the West. So the 3 uncommons are.
Are
at
we
the back.
actually going to get uncommons this time?
Well, let's hope. Yeah, it's looking like it. And so we have.
Oh.
Ugh.
This card got so much better.
Flame Toad. Warbat.
I think you can still hear him as he's like,
You're like right in my chest.
yeah,
All right.
maybe that. Oh dear.
Oh, jeez. Let's not try that. Robes.
Ooh, robes. Robes is an excellent card for your supporters.
Goblin Sharpshooter. Orc Archer. Rogue Street Rat. Goblin Guard. Rogue Spy. The main engine right now for Void Index, which is Karavik, Sorcerer of a Rogue.
Yes.
Yes. He's very nice.
Woo!
Hey, thank you so much for your resub. We appreciate it, Australian. And our last card is Swamp Viper. It is.
Yes.
This is a Sneck, and he's going to be really good in poison decks. He not only has the ability on his drop to poison, but he also, if you attacks a creature that is poisoned, gives you the ability to do damage between turns. So he's really, really nice.
Okay. Yeah, I'm back to the scissors. And I didn't cut it low enough. Oh no. We just gotta slowly peel. Okay. Three. What do we got? What do we got? Ooh, another robes. Glow twig lumber. Glow twig lumber.
Was that a typo?
Dark tome. The arbor. Look at that guy. Am I even in?
Oh yeah,
frame?
you're good. You're good.
Look at that guy. He looks creepy, but in a good way.
Oh yeah.
The mandrake. It'll scream your ears off. The red fox. It is a neutral. This is one of our neutral creatures. The Rudra Stormcaller. Also gives you access to Void Flow, but not as consistent as Karavik. The Rudra Berserker. And our rare, Seralith, Druid of Molith.
Rare.
Read.
Yeah, so a little bit about these light creatures. So we pulled the Mandrake. We also pulled the Arbor Guard in this. The light type creatures are based off of like forest dwellers that are awakened by the demon Molith in the forests of basically New Drulican.
And our hollow. The Spriggan Stinger. Dang, this is a light pack.
It is a light pack.
A light pack that's hitting heavy.
Oh yeah.
Those were some good ones. The Spriggan Stinger. It's like a little mossy ivy fairy looking thing. Oh, it is a fairy.
It is a fairy. It does have the fairy keyword.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to the scissors too. Nobody's as good at ripping these packs as Dane, so we're gonna go ahead and jump to.
Dane is first in our hearts and first in fear of packs.
Yes. They see him one look and they're like, oh Lord, he's coming. All right, the first one we have is a Spark, Nazra God. Oh, gotta really reach. Gentle Aura. This is a very good draw power card.
Yes.
We also have another Arbor Guard, so onto our commons. We have, oh boy, what's the name? Gray the Informant. He's a good one. Mandrake. Another one of those. Ooh, Cole. We opened some packs with him last week. This is his favorite, the Toadstool.
Is it actually his favorite?
No, he hates it. He's got tryptophobia, so he doesn't like circles and weird things like that. So toadstools, there you go, represent.
Which is funny because I was so excited to get a hollow of it because my mom's maiden name means mushroom. So we're like, I gotta take the mushroom. Like, I gotta be excited about the mushroom for her.
Gotta love it. And so we have our rare of this pack, which is a Bovak, the Nightmare of the Log. He is a Kelpie horse. He's really cool. Love this art. It's beautiful. And our hollow is going to be Rogue Street Rat.
Ah, yes.
Street Rat. Da-na-na-na.
I don't know why I'm doing the
that's
ESPN
everything.
theme. That was weird. Okay, on to the next one. We go 3. A Rod. I think another staple if you've got good supporters that have really good abilities, but you don't want to run out of mana. That'll be a staple in most decks.
Yep, gear items you attach to creatures, and so they're kind of just passive effects. That
We've got a Goblin Smithy. Another tome, the Electric Tome. The Rudra Barbarian. The Rudra Warrior. The Orc Slave. Poor guy. The Giant Hornet. Be afraid. Be afraid.
Honestly, if one of those guys were in real life, I would.
The Bat Swarm. And our rare, the Flame Mana Crystal. Okay, we've got the makings of a great flame deck with all the Galas and now a Flame Mana Crystal.
Yeah, we do.
And Nazra God is our hollow.
I don't know. I'm a big fan of the field cards and the hollows of them. I don't know why. They're very atmospheric, and I think they just look
nice.
good in hollow. All right, we'll try it. We'll try it. Oh, we did it.
Oh!
Man, that feels nice. I feel like I earned something.
Connor and Dane are over there making fun of us.
No, we're good.
Okay.
Chit-chat
Our
and
first
chat-chatting.
card is going to be Drogeth, the Headhunter. So he is also in the Avrillis Hunter EX Battle deck. So that's cool. Then we have Gentle Aura, another good draw card.
Yes. There's 3 draw arts, and they get progressively better, but all of them are good. It's always good to have more draw.
That's true. Rudra. I'm sorry. Battle Axe is going to be our third uncommon, which is a very consistent way for attacker creatures to up their damage. Then we have a Rogue Thief. We have a Rudra Druid. Probably not doing this here. Let's squat.
Get those thunder thighs.
Oh, yeah. Got the Bear Cub. Very cute.
Oh,
We
it's
have
so adorable.
Swamp Viper. Toadstool, the Tryptophobia. Ooh, we got Lessiarch, Terror of the Deep.
Ooh.
He is a good hit. He's one of our dual types, so he's a Frost and Dark type. And our last card, ooh,
Lessiarch.
the Mana Crystal Electric Hollow.
That is a beaut.
Again, these are staples in every element deck, so it's amazing to have this as a hollow.
Yeah. I
I spittled on it a little bit.
Lessiarch is a fun. It's kind of sort of retcon because we weren't fully in Everlast when we started playing. We started with D&D and homebrewed it.
Yeah, we did.
But if we were to have been fully in Everlast, the fight with Lessiarch is when Zill joined Eklos Eos.
Yep,
It was
exactly.
a Jabberwock at the time, which was also terrifying. But okay, three. We're good. A Mountain Lion. An Orc Taskmaster. Ooh, he's gonna whip you.
Where there's a whip, there's a way.
The Gambison, more gear. Gear is good. Another Red Fox. A Rogue Informant. The Goblin Archer. The Spriggan. The Rogue Spy. And is the next? Yeah, okay. The Rogue Spy. And our rare, another Seralith. Ooh.
So we're going to have a light deck going from this.
a Toadstool.
We are going to have a light deck.
Spooky Cole. I don't know if he's watching, but.
Got no time for that. Got no time for the magic shrooms. Oh, I did it. You're right, Dane. You just have to rill a twist. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we got... Oh, okay. This might be up there. Other than King Alexander, this might be up there for one of my favorite arts, like, of the entire set.
It's so good.
The Will-O-Wisp, light creature. Oh, it's so good. He has the ability to actually cancel out traits.
Really?
He does. So Wolf of Rudra, Wolfhound. I also really like that art too.
Wow.
Ooh, this one's a pretty good pack. We got a Wyvern.
Did that change?
I don't remember if it changed. I think I actually nerfed it. I think it was better before.
Dang.
But the Spriggan? Spriggan's good. Oh, we got the promotion of
The Mush Magus.
The Mush Magus of the, not the Fungling, what is it called? The
Toadstool.
Toadstool, there we go. The Canopios.
Yeah.
Goblin Sharpshooter.
Excellent.
Ooh, Rudra Wildman. The attackers of the Rudras.
The Rudra are pretty crazy.
Rogue Street Rat. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh, okay. I'm happy. So we're on to our rares. And our first rare, is this our first rare EX? Gorgonath,
yes.
Chieftain of Nazra God.
Ooh.
So he's kind of cracked.
You might recognize him from the title of the EX Battle deck, Gorgonath Hunters.
Yep, exactly.
And you might notice, he is absent from said deck. So you can toss him in. Pair him with his hunters.
Gorgonath and his hunters. That's what the deck will be called then. That's a really, really good card. Oh, we got a double pack.
Oh!
We got Silk Cloth AR.
Oh, very, very nice.
Wow, that's a good pack. So Gorgonath is the chieftain of the Nazra God. The Nazra God are the orcs that their primary goal is the downfall of the men of the West, particularly the royal line of Helix. And so he is a main villain in the very first campaign.
Yes. Okay, more robes. We're stacking up on gear. Oh, another Gentle Aura. A Battle Axe. The Spriggan Stinger. The Rogue Spy. The Rudra. I don't know what I'm doing. We got it. The Rudra Barbarian. Another Giant Hornet. Be afraid.
Never.
And,
We get something? Oh, Varusik.
Varusik the Cursed Fang EX.
The other dual type EX in this set, which is
That
a
is-
flame and earth type.
That is good. And our Hollow is a Spriggan. Look how cute.
So peaceful. So peaceful as an evil creature. But we all know that fairies in history and folklore have been known to be troublemakers, evil.
True.
I got it.
I'm like 60-40. I almost said 60-30. What's going on the other 10%?
It's absent. All right, let's see. So we got 1, 2, 3. We first have, is this our first voiding creature? Balu Fiend.
Oh. Any Magic the Gathering players out there, it's not super strong, but the Bala Fiend is the key to making a mill deck.
Yeah, it is. Rot White, one of my favorite holographic cards in actually the entire set, if you can pull this in holo. He's an undead creature, and I think the only undead creature in the set.
Really?
Rudra Huskarl. Basically the bodyguards for, bodyguards. We got an Orc Peon, as Cole says, or Orc Peon. Every time he opened one of these, it was just Orc Peon. Wild Boar, neutral creature. Orc Archer. You guys might not like the way that I'm opening these, but this is the way I'm doing it. Orc Archer.
This is the way.
Another Orc Peon.
Shout out Cole.
Shout out Cole. Goblin Warrior. And we got So last pack we got Gorgonath, Chieftain of Nazargod EX. We got his rare, so we can actually make a deck with him, which is awesome. So that's going to be our rare card. And our holo card is Karavik, Sorcerer of Rogue. Another rare holographic card. Beautiful. Again, basically essential at this point for Void in decks.
Yeah. Moving on. We've got a Riding Wolf. Another Mountain Lion. Ooh. And an Orc Taskmaster. The Rudra Wildman. The Springin Stinger. The Coastal Lizard. Joey. No. Yeah, Joey. Be afraid. The Rudra Warrior. The Entling. I'm partial to the Earth ones. I've got in the works. I've got an Earth deck, so look at the fancy tree. Although it hurts a little bit. It hurts my Tolkien heart that you made them evil.
Well, they're originally not supposed to be woken up, but you can thank Molith for the fact that.
And then I think our rare is next. Baron Shalazar. Ooh.
Again. Box
And our holo. Debilitating. Such an infuriating art to have played against you, which means it's really good.
I claim that it is the best offensive art in the game right now, and for those who are into Pokemon, I would akin it to the Pokemon Catcher before the Pokemon Catcher was nerfed. Basically, it has the ability to just activate one of your opponent's creatures.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
There's only like 2 defenses to it, but you have to go second.
Right.
For them to actually, yeah.
Yeah, it's a really, really good card if you are going second in the combat round. All right, so our first card is going to be a neutral creature, the Forest Bear, protecting her bear cubs. We have Spark. That's a good one. And we have a regular non-holo Nazargod.
Hey.
We also have a Goblin Archer. You might sense a theme. The fire creatures have everything to do with the goblins of Mulzor Deep. And the dark creatures are the Bandits of Rogue.
Yes.
Again, we have a Master Assassin deck that has a lot of these creatures in it. We got the Rogue Thug. We got the Rogue Thief. The Spriggan Stinger. So the promotion to the Spriggans. The Mush Magus.
Hey.
That's a good one. Ooh, we got Varusik the Cursed Fang rare.
Hey, now we can build a deck with him.
Build a deck with him. And our holographic is the Coastal Lizard.
Nice.
Again, the bane of Joey until he learns his Helm Splitter.
Oh my goodness. Here we go. A Wyvern. A Warbat. A Fell Wolf. I think we got a...
This might be our first Fell Wolf.
I think it is. The Goblin Archer, the Orc Infantry, the Goblin Pyromancer. Look at that stick. He's gonna light something on fire.
Yeah, he is.
The Rogue Spy, the Goblin Archer, and what do we got?
Ooh,
Grusnag, Goblin Champion.
Goblin Champion.
And our holo. Oh, the Grusnag Goblin Champion EX signed.
Oh,
Look at that. Maybe, I don't know if you can see the signature. Crazy that we grabbed 2 sign boxes. That's huge. But the fact that we got the EX
and his rare
and his primary in the same pack.
how. So I will say, one thing about this Guru Snag is he is a Hero Slayer. So his EX activate is actually Hero Slayer at the very bottom there. What it does, something that makes him real scary when he comes out onto the battlefield, is it says, slay one of your opponent's active creatures with the hero keyword. Meaning it completely bypasses all of the heroes, like EX creature hero cards, that reduce damage in any way. So if you are like reducing damage by a lot, one of your heroes, for example, I think of like Big Vic can do that. He can just slay them without any mitigation. So, wow, that's great.
That was crazy.
All right. Yeah, I've gotten the hang of opening these guys.
So like I said, about every other pack or every other box has a signed in it. But then once the boxes were packaged, they were just shuffled up.
Yep.
So you could get 3 signed cards in, 3 signed boxes in a row. You can't get 3 packs unless you, I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't know how that would happen, but
Rods are real good. As Max was saying.
yeah,
Max
rods and robes.
Rods and robes.
Robes are great for supports who you're not going to use their ability or they don't have one. Rods are great for when they do have an ability.
Right, right. Oh man, we got the giant hornets again. We call these actually exist in Japan called Susumebachi, and they are scary. We got an orc Slav. We have a goblin shaman.
Ooh.
Our rare is another Bovak, Nightmare of the Loch.
Oh, very nice, very nice.
That's a good one. And that's a light card too. It looks like it's a dark card, but it's a light card.
Yeah.
And our hollow is Rogue Spy. These guys are a little troller. These are the support line promotion for the rogues. At least the bandits of Rogue.
And we press on. We've got an Arbor Sentry. We've got a really good light deck forming here.
Yeah, we do.
The Gambison. More robes.
Robes and rods.
The Rogue Thief. The Mushmagus. The Funkling.
Ooh. Yeah, Cole also didn't like the Fungling.
The
either.
Rogue Spy. The Spriggan Stinger. And our rare is next. A Wool Cloth. Ooh.
That's nice.
With our hollow being the Ogre of Nosragod.
Big scary monster with lots of HP.
Yeah, 120 HP. Any damage done to this creature from your opponent's promoted is reduced by 50.
So
Oh.
yeah, they're like, hey, guess what? You stupid promoted EX creatures.
Put a plate armor on him, he ain't going anywhere. Actually,
right off the back of that, we got a cave troll.
nice.
100 HP. Rods and ropes. Rudra Huskarl. Orc Tracker. Arbor Guard. Goblin Shaman. Rudra Berserker. Rogue Outlaw. And we actually got a duplicate for our rare Varusik the Cursed Fang. That's still a good one. Really good one to have. And our hollow is the Balu Fiend.
Hey, Mildeck.
That actually looks really nice and hollow. Like really freaking nice and hollow.
Connor swooping in.
He knows.
He knows.
He's ready.
He's ready. Okay. What do we got? What do we got? Another Gambison. A Will-O-Wisp just for you.
Man.
The Wolfhound of Rudra.
I think the pack that we got, the Will-O-Wisp, that was the second card in the...
The Rudra Stormcaller. I just big fan of that art.
Yeah, it's really good.
The Rudra Berserker. The Wild Boar. It'll get you. Wild Charge.
I'm going to tell you something. Wild boars exist in Japan, and they're not a fun time.
The Goblin Pyromancer. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
this
these
is
guys
one
are
of
good.
my favorite arts, or at least, especially the background. I love
Background's
the
so
background of
good.
this card. This support is stupid strong.
It's
If you
really
got
good.
3 of them out on the field all next to each other, they each give like 4 mana. It's insane. Another Seralith.
Was that 3 of
That's
them?
3.
Whoa.
And our hollow, a Bovak. Yeah,
Got
we
3 Bovaks.
this light deck, dude.
That's the plan. Okay, let's see. Oh, I'm doing it. All right, everybody who struggles to open these packs, I know they're difficult to open, but I swear it's possible. You got to twist. Got to twist and shout, just like the Beatles ask you to do.
Twist and shout.
All right, we got the
I'm
right.
sorry to everybody's eardrums.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, baby, now. All right, we got Riding Wolf. Ooh, we got the short bow. Nice. Linen Cloth. Rudra Barbarian.
over my headphone cord.
Orc of Nazragod, very thick, especially if you are able to promote them with the what was it? The Orc Infantry, I think. Giant Hornet.
Hey.
Yada. Wild Wolf. Those are in the Gorgonath Hunters deck as well. Orc Slav. Ooh, and we got a hit. Nelgs Shalazar, Butcher of Men. He is the son of Baron Shalazar, the Bandit King, and we got a double hit.
Hey!
We got Throndor, the chieftain of
let's
chieftain of
go.
Rudraw. He's also very, very strong.
So, is Nelgs the actual son, or is he an adopted son like Shada?
You're gonna have to find out when you get to that point in the campaign.
I didn't know that point was coming. So that's exciting for me to hear. We've got a short bow, also essential if you want to build a mill deck. We got a longbow.
Not essential if you want to build a
No,
mill deck.
still good. The Unseeing Devil, the Rudraw Warrior, the Rudraw Barbarian, the Rogue Thug. Look at that guy. He's gonna beat you up. The
Got the
Giant
beat stick.
Hornet.
Oh man, so many of those.
Gray the Informant. Wait. Okay, no. Oh no, that is our rare. The Bamboo Lumber. I lose track. I lose count. And our hollow. Lessiarch Terror of the Deep EX. Ooh-hoo-hoo.
Again, another dual type card. Very, very strong. If you're building a Nazra God deck, there are a lot of different kind of Nazra God decks that you can build. You can build them around wolves, you can build them around orcs, or you can build them around bats. All right, I might need scissors for this one. Oh no, I got it!
Oh gosh.
I did it. Telling you it's possible.
Yeah, just shoving scissors as your sort of kind of boss. In no functional way, but practical.
All right, let's see what we got here. All right, we got the Mountain Lion. Orc Taskmaster, where there's a whip, there's a way.
Where there's a whip, there's a way.
The Riding Wolf.
Where there's a whip.
Max
there's a
doesn't want to
way.
go to war today.
I really don't.
All right, we got the Orc Archer. But the Lord of the Lash says nay, nay, nay. The Rogue Street Rat. Oh, yeah. Goblin Warrior. No, we're still in commons. Toadstool, Cole's favorite card.
Sorry, Cole.
Rogue Thug.
I don't know if he's watching. I don't think.
Our rare is Auntie Addie Bloodfinger. That's our first of her. She is also a light creature. And I think one of the chase cards in this set is going to be her EX. Let's see if we got it. Nah. But we did get another hollow electric mana crystal. So that's really cool. We got 2 of those in this
Dang.
box, which is nice.
Okay. I'm ready. We got a Warbat. A Foul Wolf. The Base Flow. Just really a troll card.
It is.
It just makes, like, it just puts a hand limit on both of you, actually.
Just a less
the
so.
Toadstool. The Rogue Thug. The Rudraw Stormcolor. Gray. I almost said Gary. Gary
Gary the Informant.
The Rudraw Druid. Thondor, Chieftain of the Rudraw. So now we got his EX as well.
Mm-hmm.
And the Hollow, Baron
Ooh.
Shalazar.
That's also another really cool.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I got
We're
this.
down to our last 4 packs.
I have 2 packs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 4 packs total.
4 packs
I
total.
was like, what?
Yes. 2 + 2 is 4.
Math teacher, right here.
In case you were wondering or confused.
Okay.
And the integral of 1 from 0 to 1 is 1.
That means nothing to me. Okay. Ooh, Harbor Sentry for our first uncommon. Ooh, we got the Lizard King.
Hey!
As he sits upon his rock, ruling over Willowwood Park, the kids must be united to use Helm Splitter to claim their park back. We got a Treant. Very good, very good. We have a Wild Boar. Orc Archer. Ooh, Bat Swarm. Okay, so I will say one thing about these Bat Swarms. So they do have a trait that reduces damage from one of your opponent's creatures. So if you have, these are supports, if you have 3 of them out, just every turn, just choose one creature and reduce the creature's attack by 60 damage. They're very trolly. We have, instead of Orc Slaves, you can just do Bats. Goblin Warrior. Orc
Pew!
Ooh, our rare is Debilitating Ray.
Oh.
Very good. Again, kind of a staple, offense staple. And we got the Lizard King Hollow.
Hey!
I think we have, we also got the Coastal Lizard Hollow, so.
Yeah.
And actually,
The Lizard family.
I don't have the Coastal Lizard, but it is a combined artwork. So this is like, if you line up the Coastal Lizard right underneath this card, it's just a continuous artwork, which is really cool.
Awesome. Okay. I'm just ready to go. I'm excited. We got a Genelora. A Battle Axe. The Balu Fiend. Hey, a Coastal Lizard.
There we go.
The Entling. The Orc of Nosragod. The Wild Boar. The Goblin Guard. And our rare, Nelgs Shalazar, Butcher of Men.
Ooh. We got a ZX.
And our hollow,
That's good.
the Rudra Wild Man.
Nice. I actually have lost track about the number of hollows that we have pulled for EXs and stuff.
Yeah.
So we may have one more. Okay, guys. It's not happening. I strained my kidney trying to open that.
How did you strain your kidney?
I'm telling you. It's called a hernia.
Oh, gosh.
Get to that age. Almost 31. Right.
He's ancient.
I am ancient. I'm an adult fully. We got the Goblin Smithy. That's also a really good card. Basically, what it does is flip a coin on the heads. Your opponent discards a gear item attached to one of their cards. Really good. Electric Tome in the Electric City. Ooh, Rita, Undercover Assassin. She is in the EX battle deck for the Master Assassin.
Great background.
Yeah, I actually agree with that. That's a really good background. Batsworm.
I think Rita is from a art perspective, the Kamala of Raising Felix.
I actually would agree with that. I very much would agree with that. They're both kind of taverny. So
Yeah.
We got the Rogue Outlaw.
Also, I didn't realize you added the bard keyword to Rita.
I did. She is a bard. And you guys have encountered her in your guys' campaign. Goblin Guard.
We have?
You have. But she is an undercover assassin.
So, wait, was she in the
Rogue Thief?
the bard off?
The world may never know. Rogue Informant.
It very well, I just wasn't paying attention and missed it, and it was obvious. Or she was hiding.
Baron Shalazar, Bandit King. He is, that's our third one. And, ooh, our hollow is a rare, the Great Old One.
Oh, yes.
Oh, man, that's such a good card. Max, you said you were making a deck with the Great Old One, right?
I am. It's sitting right there. I'm just missing a few cards for it. Okay. Guys, this is
the last
one
pack
of the
magic.
funnest
Last
cards
pack
to
magic.
play. The Rogue Executioner.
He is a support card that can slay things.
The Rot White. The Balu Fiend. The Orc Slave. The Bat Swarm. The Rudra Stormcaller. The Mandrake. The Rogue Outlaw. And our rare, a Void Crystal.
That's a good one.
Ooh, there it is. And then our hollow, the Mushmagus.
It's beautiful.
But yeah, that Void Crystal was a great one to end on.
Void Crystals are really good. Again, they're probably your most consistent way of getting Void Flow outside of, for example, I guess, a couple of creatures right now. So they're very, very strong. And they have the ability to ruin somebody's day. There's going to be some big demons coming out in future sets, and so if you hold on to those, keep those, I have a hunch that the Void Crystal is going to become increasingly more sought after and expensive card as more wraiths come out. But we do have our pulls for the boxes, and so these are going to be our rare slot cards. We got Baron Shalazar, Bandit King. Beautiful. We have Nelgs Shalazar, Butcher of Men. So good. Debilitating Ray. Again, this is probably the best offensive art in the game right now. Throndor, Chieftain of Nosragod. Anti-Addy Bloodfinger. We have Bamboo Lumber. We also pulled Nelg Shalazar, Butcher of Men EX. So I think we're going to be building a rogue deck here. Seralith, a Druid of Molith. Varusik, the Cursed Fang. That's a good one. I really like this. Actually, and his art is on the back of the box, too. So it's like alternate arts and stuff. But we got our wool cloth here. Bovak, Nightmare of the Loch. Varusik, the Cursed Fang. Grusnag, Goblin Champion. I'm glad we pulled one of him, because if we got the signed EX and didn't get like his normal, granted they were the same pack, but still really cool. Another Baron Chalazar, the Bandit King. Gorgonath, Chieftain of Nazra God. Varusik, the Cursed Fang, EX. Gorgonath, Chieftain of Nazra God, EX. I still love, I think the first deck I'm going to make is a Nazra God deck. I like my orcs. Seralith, Druid of Molith. Lesiarch, Terror of the Deep. Mana Crystal Flame. I think we didn't pull a dark Mana Crystal.
No.
But we did get 2 holographic electric ones, so I'm still happy with that. Bovak, Nightmare of the Loch. Seralith, the Druid of Molith. And last but not least, Karavik, the Sorcerer of Rogue.
And then for our hollows, we have our lovely Mush Magus. We've got the Spriggan Stinger. The Rogue Street Rat. A Toadstool to go with the Mush Magus. The Spriggan to go with the Spriggan Stinger. The Coastal Lizard. The Rogue Spy. The Rudra Wildman. The Swamp Viper. The Lizard King. Nosragad. The Ogre of Nosragad. The Balu Fiend. Karavik. Baron Shalazar. The Great Old One. Bovak. The Debilitating Ray. The double electric mana crystals.
Oh, that's so sick.
And then the final 4. We've got a Silk Cloth, a Lesiarch EX, the Throndor EX, and signed Grusnag.
Oh, that's so sweet. I'm so happy to be able to open it. So these are actually, yes, we assembled packs, but this is our first, at least my first time, opening these boxes. And very happy to be able to share this with you. Again, for those who did order from the Kickstarter, they should be shipping out by the end of this week. And some of the bigger orders have already been out, and a lot of the smaller deliveries are currently en route. So make sure to check your mail for that. If they have been shipped, you will have tracking sent to you for that. So if you haven't received tracking, they haven't been shipped quite yet, but they will be. Don't you worry, by the end of this week. And so with that being the case, we're actually going to take a quick break here, but we're going to come back and play a couple of games, I think, for you guys here on stream. As a big thank you for those who have joined us for this, but also if you're curious on how to play the game and what a game of Everlast actually looks like, we got our play mats here ready, and we will go ahead and do that. So until then, you guys hang tight. We will be literally right back with some. Well, we'll be right back. No, don't go anywhere. Okay, we are back with our first ever played game of the Everlast TCG live streamed / on YouTube. So we did just open the Raising of Helix and the Heroes of the West booster boxes. So we're going to showcase 2 decks. So one of them, the one that I'm using, is one of the EX battle decks called the Inquisitor deck. So this is her. She's great. She's a fan favorite. And yeah, I'm going to be playing this. So this is an actual EX battle deck that if you had donated to Kickstarter or you had backed a certain tier, you could have gotten this specific EX battle deck. And it's really cool. It's really awesome. And yeah, so I'm going to be playing this. And then Max is going to be showcasing an original deck that he played based off of Zill.
This is, again, one that I put together when we first started playtesting. And it's not identical to that deck. But some things to note, we've got Kelvic, the Draken Blacksmith, is a great support.
Yep. Also, his deck's going to be pimped, by the way. It's
yes.
going to be like all hollow.
The Zill of Eklas AS because I have to.
Yeah.
But really, Zill is fun. I love having him on the field. It's not going to feel like he's doing that much because he's going to be filling a similar role to my character in the role-playing game. Get in the way and take hits. He's got a really cool attack, but it's so niche on when I use it because that's not his main role. So actually, the star of this deck, if you couldn't tell by my reaction when we were opening, is Gala.
Yeah.
And
Gala.
he did say it was pimped. I got a signed one.
Oh, you put the signed one
yes,
in your deck?
I put the signed one in my
gosh,
deck.
that's freaking
So
sweet.
there is signed Gala EX. So she will be making hopefully making an appearance and hopefully
That's what I
not
like to hear.
destroyed too quickly.
We'll see. I mean, it depends. If I go down early, the nice thing about this Inquisitor deck, it's a dark and frost type deck, so it's very defensive, but also it gets stronger the later the game goes on because it has the dark element. Thank you. So we're going to be using these. However, I do want to show something really quick if I can quickly find where they went. But we also do, those of you who backed the Kickstarter and who purchased them as an extra thing, we do actually have mana tokens. So they're pop-out sheets. So you just push them, and down here is where you keep track of your mana. So you could use these. So for example, the Zill deck is a flame type deck. So you could pop it out right here, flame type deck. You could pop it out and track your flame mana.
Isn't that the burn status?
This is burn. Yeah, I pointed here. So it also has the status conditions as well.
I didn't even notice that.
So do we want to use these?
I'd rather use the turn.
Well, I'm talking about for status conditions.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
pop it open.
So, but yeah, you can keep track of your mana any way you want. We're going to be using these just to make it a little bit easier.
I don't know how many status conditions we need though.
There's broken, I think, in this deck. We can track it. We'll see. I don't know off the top of my head a bunch of what specifically is there, but we'll figure it out.
I also need to remember. I can never remember what all the status conditions.
That's fine. I've gotten much better since doing the deck spotlights with Kyle on what they can do. And if not, we got Kyle over there, and he knows them off the back of his.
Chilling a card.
They he knows it off the top of his head. So
the QR code was a great idea, but for the rules of play, maybe the flip side should be the status conditions.
Yeah, definitely. I think that'll help for sure. But yeah, for now they are on the website, so you can go check that out. Print them off. They're there.
I took a screenshot.
There we go. Do that too.
And then cropped it. I just need the status conditions.
Okay. So we'll explain a little bit pre-game. So if you would like, you can cut the deck. I'm just gonna tap. I don't care.
It's
it's the courtesy.
Courteous to offer.
It's the courtesy.
It's not a rule. It's just trading card game courtesy.
Exactly. And so for all of the card games, a lot of card games start the same way. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna draw the top 7 cards from our deck. So what we're looking for is primary type creature cards to be able to play onto your battlefield, and they will be labeled primary in the top corner. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the rule is, so unlike card games like Pokemon, you can choose if you would like to do a mulligan, even if you have a primary type creature. That's pretty new, or that's pretty uncommon, but you could choose to do a mulligan if you wanted to, and the only disadvantage would be your opponent would get to draw an extra card. But I'm happy with my hand.
Do they get to draw a card every time, or do you get a free mulligan?
Every time.
Okay.
So every time. So if you choose to do a mulligan, your opponent gets to draw a card as well. So it disincentivizes you from doing it. But
I was playing, so my friend, I talked him into being excited about the game. and yeah, he went and bought out the store of the EX battle decks.
Nice.
So shout out to him, but I'm not going to say his name because.
Yep. Yep. I gotcha. So we have life points on the side here. So you have 8 life points in the game of Everlast. So kind of like Magic the Gathering, how Magic the Gathering you have life points. It's kind of the same in Everlast. So if you take damage through a specific line, whether or not that's through here or like some damage can potentially skip over, then you would take a prize. You would take the prize card. And so if you run out of your life points, then you lose. Is basically how that goes. And there's 8 of those in a game. And then there's a Feat Battlefield, which is a 5x3 grid. And so you can place cards wherever you want. There are 2 phases to the game. So there is the movement phase, and then there is the attack phase. So in the movement phase, what that allows you to do is play item cards from your hand, as well as be able to place creatures onto your battlefield. And then once one turn has gone by, after they are no longer activated, which is kind of their like summoning sickness, you can move them. So attacking type creatures can move 2 spaces during the movement phase. Defense type creatures can move 1 space, and support type creatures can move 1 space. We'll explain a little bit what each of these type of creatures do when we present them onto the battlefield, and we'll just go little by little over the rules as we continue to play. But I'm good, Max. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, so we have some dice over there if you want to grab those.
Also, feel free to I don't know where we want this box. Right there.
Right there. I don't. Maybe today. Maybe we won't use a deck box specifically. Just so they can see it on. But we do recommend having like a dice tray or something to keep, because there's a lot of dice rolling.
It's just nice.
Yeah, to have. So
pick your poison.
all right. So we start off with a D6. So I'll grab this one. So with the D6. So at the beginning of every single turn, and this is every single turn. It's not just at the beginning of the play. You roll to see who goes first. The higher number will always go first. You don't get to pick whether you go first or second. Higher number will always go first in the turn. And that will work for both the movement phase and the attack phase. So both players do their movement phase first, and then their and then your attack phase goes, and it's the same order. So the player who went first in the movement phase will go first in the attack phase, vice versa. But anyways, are we ready?
Yep.
So 5 and 1. So
Okay.
Max will get to go first. So when we play our cards onto the battlefield, they start upside down. So this is the activated position, meaning when you play a card from your hand onto the battlefield, they are automatically activated, meaning they cannot move and they cannot perform any actions.
Yes.
And so for the first turn, it could be pretty boring. However, there may be item cards that allow you to deactivate creatures. Like there's ways to deactivate
or
your
if
creatures.
you have a haste.
Haste trade ability. Yep.
Yeah.
So they will automatically be played from your hand into the unactivated position. We'll read all that when that comes up.
And interesting thing, anytime you play a support creature, so we both have a support creature out, you get a mana.
Exactly.
So right now I'm actually at 2 mana because I get a mana for starting my turn, and I get 1 for playing Kelvic. I draw a card. And what are we gonna do here?
Also, the mana that you draw or that you add to your mana pool corresponds with the element of the creature.
Yes.
How's that?
And we're gonna come out swinging this game.
Good, I like it.
We're gonna start with Gala, who has preemptive strike.
There we go.
So Gala, her drop is I get to do 50 damage to one of his creatures, and I've got so many to choose from.
There we go. The one, the only, and the one thing too. So if he happens to knock out my Lady Helena, it's fine. Basically, I just have to make sure to get creatures onto my battlefield. But since I only have the one creature, he'd be able to like attack through the lines.
I'm then gonna play Flame Tome.
Cool.
So
Wonderful.
I'm gonna look at the top 7 cards in my deck, and I believe it means reveal them. 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we got 7 cards here, and I just get to add 1 to my hand. But it has an additional effect. If it is a flame type creature, I can play them.
I know who you're picking.
I mean,
I know who you're picking.
the thing is, I actually might not.
Oh, there we go.
Because Sir Benedict
That's true.
also has preemptive strike.
And it's his feast day.
And it's Benedict's feast day. Kyle, does drops occur even if you don't play it from your hand?
There we go.
Wait. Does it go into my hand first because of Flame Tome? Because it says add it to your hand, and then additionally, you may play it. Heck yeah, we're playing Benedict. I'm sorry, Zill.
And that is a knockout for my lady Helena.
That is a knockout.
She had no chance.
strong start. Strong
That's a
start
very
here.
good start.
And then we're gonna call it. That's gonna be
Perfect.
my movement.
So
phase.
that's the movement phase. So again, you can place creatures, you can move creatures if they're not in the activated position, and you can play item cards. So now that he finished his movement phase, I will play. So I will draw a card. It is the beginning of my turn. I do not have any creatures out onto my battlefield, unfortunately, so I will be unable to get a mana this specific turn, which is rough. However, I did get a mana for playing Lady Helena for on the first, so I do have 1 darkness mana to be able to use. I am going to play Black Cloak Recruit from my hand. So the cool thing about her is she has haste as a drop ability. So instead of putting her into the activated position, she starts unactivated. So I'm going to place her right here.
Oh, thank goodness.
Um,
He only has 1 mana.
yeah, I only have the 1 mana, unfortunately, but let's see if I can get something. I'm actually going to play a gear card onto my Black Cloak Recruit, Feathered Diadem. So what this does is when this creature that this gear item is attached to is slain, draw until I have 7 cards in my hand. So it's kind of a disincentive for him to knock out my Black Cloak Recruit because it allows me to grow my hand. I'm also going to play Umbertown as a
Oh, okay. This is good. This is a good start for you.
Yep. So I'm going to play Umbertown as my field card. Max, do you mind getting a D4 for me? So the cool thing about the field cards is you place them, but they last for as many turns as the D4 says. So it will last for 3 turns. So what this field card will do, so I may play 2 primary type creatures with the Umbertown keyword from my hand onto my battlefield each combat round. So instead of just the 1 creature, I can play 2 with the Umbertown keyword.
This is a question I had for Kyle, who's going to chime in from the back. It says you can play 2 Umbertown creatures. Could you play 1 non-Umbertown creature and then a second Umbertown creature?
I can answer that for you. No, you cannot. That will be FAQ'd.
So they both have to be Umbertown. But
This one?
it specifies... I know, I was laughing to my friend because it specifies because of me. This is not in addition to the 1 primary type creature you can play. Which No, that's so you can't play 3. But could you play, like, Morwyn and then an Umbertown card?
I would say no.
Okay, cool.
We'll FAQ that. Don't worry. It'll Umbertown. Yep, exactly.
So it does lock you into Umbertown, but 2 creatures in a turn is good.
It's really good.
It's really good.
Unfortunately, I can't do anything else, so I will pass to your attack phase.
Okay, well, wow, really exciting.
And same. Wow, really exciting for me. So now it's the beginning of the movement phase, and at the end of every turn, every card that is activated becomes unactivated.
3.
And 2. So you will go first.
Okay, so I get a mana because I've got a creature
That
out.
was also the end of that turn, so it's now active for 2 turns.
I've got another question, Kyle. I'm glad you're here. I'm going to play Lock Calum, a field card. And for 2 turns, it says once per combat round at the start of the combat round. Do it. Great. So, really sucks if you roll a 1 on Lock Calum.
Yep.
Then I'm going to give Kelvic some robes.
Ooh,
Kelvic's getting robes.
Explain to me what robes does.
Robes is a gear. When this gear card is attached to a support type creature, when the creature is slain, add D4 mana.
Woo.
And it's generic mana.
Yep.
Which I'm just going to treat it as flame mana because I don't
Use any other mana?
Yeah, I don't use any other mana.
Yep.
But it technically would be generic mana.
You could use for anyone.
Yep. I'm gonna mana potion. So I get to search for an art card. And I think I know what I'm gonna go for.
Oh man. I think this might be a short game.
I don't know. I did have a very strong start.
You did.
Or guys, do I be mean?
Yeah, you should be mean. Do it. Punish me.
I as good as mana draw is, here's an incentive to come to events with us, guys. I'm gonna grab the pre-release promo card Tremor.
It's the only card that gets rid of field
And I've got to
cards.
discard 2 cards to play it, which is a little painful. But his field card is gone.
It's real good. Well,
And I'm out of cards. I'm gonna move my Oblate.
okay. Yep.
And
So we got the peanut gallery back here.
I'm gonna activate my Kelvic for 2 extra mana to get 5 mana. Okay, you're moved in.
So Max made a very risky maneuver.
I did.
Because now he's got a 0 hand, and that's one of the scariest things in this card game to not have any cards. But you got a pretty good setup, so you got a lot of mana.
well,
You're
see,
gonna start attacking.
I got a good setup, and it prevented you from getting a better one.
Draw a card,
So
and
I
you know
think it
what?
might have been worth it.
Yeah, Umbertown.
It wasn't worth it.
For 4 turns, nice. For 4 turns. But you know what's great about that, Max?
You don't have any creatures? No!
Oh, I got a mana too at the beginning of the turn. I got a dark type creature. So there we go.
God.
That is my turn. So now it's the attack phase. So he'll go first since he rolled higher.
You're going to take 2 hits
Perfect.
with
2
all
prize
my
cards.
mana.
It's okay. That hurt quite a
Yep.
bit. And you know what? I'm going to use all my mana to do 1 point of damage.
I got a card.
I got 2. Okay. All right, let's roll now for the beginning turn. Also, don't forget to
3.
mark down.
At the very beginning.
At the very beginning, we did. Yep, I think we've done a pretty good job.
We attack
exploring.
straight forward.
Yep. So there are certain cards, like for example, this card will just attack the 1 card, but it will explain in the little chart right here that there's some cards that allow you to attack past for the primary target, past whatever primary line is. That's the only way you can.
Very few of them.
Very few of them. It's the only way you can get past a card that is in the back position. But other than that, yeah, pretty much if you have a card blocking and guarding, then you're not going to be able to attack past. But anyways, let's roll.
I rolled a 3.
A 3. I rolled a 6, so I will
Okay.
go first this turn. So I will give
Good.
myself a darkness mana.
I actually like going second.
I know it's good and bad. It depends on the deck.
Do you get a roll for Lock Caleb? Or does it just affect me?
I think it just affects you, right? Yeah.
Cool.
Unless it specifies.
'Kay.
Anyways, I'm going to play. Let's see. What am I going to play? That's the question. Okay. I'm going to play Glimmer. So it is an art card. You can only play 1 art card per turn, and basically shuffle my hand into my deck, draw 3 cards. Unfortunately, I have a lot of the same card in my hand right now. So I guess fortunate for me that I had a Glimmer to be able to reset that. But like in any game, there's a lot of arts that allow you to reset your hands, do all that kind of stuff. And art cards are powerful and can only one can be used per turn. So I'm gonna draw 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to play onto my battlefield Helix Ranger. So it does have a drop ability, ambushing shot. Choose one of your opponent's active creatures in the unactivated position.
These all should be unactivated.
Yeah, everything should be unactivated, and rotate it into the activated position. So I'm going to activate your Kelvic.
Ooh, wise decision.
Since he can generate mana, and he's really good.
And he
mana
generates
generator.
2 mana.
Exactly. So I'm going to place him here. The one thing about flame type decks, they're kind of heavy on the mana that it takes to be able to attack, but they hit like an absolute truck. So I'm trying to be
Yeah, right now Gala
decisive. Yeah.
could one-shot everything on his field.
Yeah.
Benedict couldn't kill the Ranger, but could kill the Black Cloak Recruit.
I'm putting him here. And I'm going to attach a nothing. Yeah. I'm going to end my movement phase.
Okay. I'm going to roll for my Lock Caleb.
Perfect.
Odds, tails?
Yep.
Ugh.
Also, did you add a mana to your mana pool for the beginning of the turn?
Did.
Perfect.
Well, now I did. I'm going to draw.
Nice. I like it.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
Cool. Well, it's my attack phase. I can't do anything, unfortunately, so it is your turn in the attack phase.
Oh, because you used all your mana?
All my mana. I got 1 mana.
Shouldn't you have a dark mana?
I should have a frost mana, though.
Well, you should have a frost mana for playing him and a dark mana
do.
for a start of
So
turn.
I got 1 of each.
Okay, cool. That was uneventful.
Yep.
Lock Caleb is gone.
Are you not attacking at all either?
No, I've got 1 mana.
Okay, perfect. All right, let's roll. 2.
5.
All right, you're going first.
I'm going to draw. Lock Caleb.
Nice. Solid. It went away and it's back.
Come
1.
on. No! Useless. I'm going to guard.
Oh, cool.
So he's a defender. So now he's taking up 2 whole things. I'm going to
Mhm.
move my Kelvic,
Nice.
and I'm going to move my Gala.
2 spaces. Should choose an attacker type
Yes.
creature. Nice.
So I should be at 2 mana for start of turn.
Yep.
I'm going to activate Kelvic to go up to 4 mana.
Nice. The nice thing about defender type creatures, like Max said, you can turn them either way based off of their current starting point. However, the disadvantage is you can't use their attack actions on the attack turn. But since he requires so much mana, he was most likely not going to be using him to attack anyway. So
Yeah.
it makes more sense just to block with
And
him.
he's very mana heavy,
Mhm.
and he does the same amount of damage as Sir Benedict does for an extra mana.
Yeah.
He does have some additional effects, which are nice, but anyway, that's all I got. Your
I will draw a card, add a darkness mana for myself. And then I'm going to use... What am I going to do? That's the question. I'm going to move her here.
Okay.
I'm going to use Gust as an art. So basically I can choose one of my opponent's active creatures that is not in the guard position and move it to any unoccupied space on the battlefield. So I'm actually going to move Gala back here.
okay?
That kind of scares me. I don't want her to have the opportunity to be able to block me.
I already moved.
I know, but in case you had anything...
Oh, I see.
Yep,
Yep.
so in the future. I'm going to activate my Helix Ranger since he's a support type to generate a Frost mana. And then that is going to be my movement phase.
So now I've got a decision.
Exactly. Decisions. Do you attack me?
Usually, I tend to go
Mm-hmm.
towards emptying the field if I can
Yeah.
over attacking life points.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna use my Gala to kill your Helix Ranger
That's fine.
for 2 mana, and I'm down to 2. So your turn.
I'm going to use my Assassin's Blade. Again, the actual... the amount of damage doesn't matter when you're attacking life points. Any amount of damage will damage a life point. So, for example, she would do 40 damage to him. It's just 1 point of life point damage. The 40 only affects creatures.
What are you doing?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. There we go. And I'll activate her for that. And that will be the end of the attack phase. And I am back.
And
to
I already got rid of
zero.
Calum. That was annoying.
Perfect.
So we roll
One turn left.
3. I feel like I've been rolling a lot of 3s.
3.
Hey, we re-roll on
Mulligan.
ties.
4. Okay, I go first. So I will unactivate
Yes,
my
yes,
creature. I will draw a card. Well, see, this is the predicament here. I'm going to give myself a mana, and I'm going to end my turn.
Oh,
end my
God.
movement phase.
Oh dear.
I know. Didn't have anything useful to be able to use.
Okay. I'm gonna play Lord Richard, Viscount
Nice.
of Calum,
Like it.
which allows me to search my deck for a human,
Okay.
play it on the battlefield unactivated. So I'm gonna grab a Lock Fisherman.
Oh, get that mana
Which-
generation.
Yeah, it gives me a more mana. Let's see here. I'm going to.
So right now, Max has a very defensive setup. So right now, just as it is, well, I guess now not, but he had me blocked on pretty much everywhere I could go. But since I went first, he feels pretty safe to be able to move his characters and leave
Yep.
some open lanes because I can't move anymore. So
I'm gonna use Kelvic
Mhm.
to. Do I want a gear item or do I want 2 mana? I want 2 mana, so I'm gonna get 2 mana, and then I'm gonna get another mana here. So I got a lot of mana,
Yep. This might be bad.
and I'm gonna pass.
Okay. It is the attack phase. I cannot do anything, so it is your turn.
Excellent. I'm gonna spend 3 mana to knock out your Black Cloak
Alright.
recruit.
So since I have a feathered diadem, I can draw till I have 7 cards in my hand. I currently have 3 cards in my hand, so
Ooh.
I can draw 4 cards.
And then I'm gonna swing with Gala to your life points.
Okay. 3.
Which I should have done that the opposite way because he would have drawn one less card. Oh well.
Oh well. The more you think. So it's just the one?
Just the one.
Okay, perfect. All right, that is the turn. So now let's roll. Boom.
1.
5. So I will go first. This is gone.
And he doesn't get any mana because he doesn't have a creature.
That is true. And that's a bummer. I'm going to draw a card for the beginning of my turn. I am going to play onto my battlefield. Gravedigger. So Gravedigger's cool. He does have a drop ability. He is a support type creature. So uncover. Search your discard pile for up to 2 creatures and place them at the bottom of your deck in any order. But anyways, I will play
Which
him.
you might hear bottom of your deck.
Yeah.
But his promoted Bounty Hunter's drop ability, I think, lets you draw from the bottom of your deck.
Exactly.
So it's actually really great if you're able to promote him before you shuffle.
Exactly. So I got those two. I'm going to get my Lady Helena and Black Cloak Recruit, and I'm going to place them all at the bottom of my deck.
Great. Oh, I forgot to unactivate everybody.
Yeah, make sure that is a thing. I'm going to attach a Feathered Diadem to him.
Feather Diadem, man.
It's really good. Also, it's an exclusive to this EX Battle deck, so yeah, so that's pretty nice. I am going to end my movement phase.
I'm
It's
gonna
your
draw.
turn.
I get a mana.
Okay.
Like I said, I like to swing.
Don't do it.
And I try to keep Kelvic behind someone at all times,
It's
so I'm
pretty
always
smart.
moving him with. Not because I need him there, just because I don't want to leave him undefended. But I want my 2 mana. I want my extra mana there. And I'm going to put my Benedict in the middle.
Okay.
I mean, just kind of some strategy. He doesn't really need to be there. It doesn't make a difference here or there. But why I did that was because he's an attacker. He can move 2. He can get anywhere on my field right now. Every space is within 2 of him. So I can much easier respond to what Dane's going to do next turn.
Yep. Which may not matter. This is what I don't know. It's looking a little
And
dubious for me.
That is my turn.
All right, perfect. It is the attack phase. I cannot do anything. I have no attacker type or defender type creatures that can attack. So it is your turn.
So I'm going to kill your Gravedigger
Okay.
with Gala, and then you're going to take a life point with Benedict.
Okay. I am going to draw till I have 7 cards in my hand. 1, 2, 3.
I did it backwards
5,
again.
6, 7, 8. It wouldn't matter.
Oh,
I had
okay.
7 cards anyway. So yeah, that'll be good. So now we roll for the beginning of the turn. Oh, I had 7
But he-
already.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had 7. Sorry. Peanut Gallery again. Verifying rules. I appreciate it.
We've got the literal encyclopedia here. Cause
Exactly.
He made all of these rules.
So I will go first. Again, I have no creatures on my battlefield, so I don't draw any mana, which is a bummer. But I am going to play... I am going to play the Inquisitor from my hand. So she's really good. She's got a drop ability. If you have taken 3 or more points of damage from your life point total, choose one of your opponent's active creatures and deal it 60 damage. If damage from this attack action slays the target creature, draw 4 cards. So I am going to target your Kelvic.
Which will slay him.
Yeah, you get mana,
But that activates
yeah.
his robes, so he gets a D4. So I get 3
That's
mana.
pretty good.
That's good.
I just want him off the battlefield. He is probably one of the best mana generations in the entire game right now, so that's pretty good.
Behind Earthspread.
But I get to draw 4 cards for that because I knocked him out. And then what am I going to do? I am going to... I'm going to try something. Something interesting. Should I?
I hear the peanut gallery, but I
Yeah.
don't know what they're
I
saying.
don't know what
It's
they're saying over
ominous.
there, Yeah. Okay. I'm going to play onto my battlefield. Well, first and foremost, I'm going to play a explorer's chart. So these are really cool. These are very unique. But basically what it is choose one of your active creatures and return it and all cards attached to it to your hand. If you do, you must replace it with a primary type creature with the scholar or ranger keyword from your hand. If your If your creature cannot be replaced with an applicable card, this consumable item cannot be played. Luckily, I do have a ranger in my hand, ranger in my hand. So I'm going to replace her with Morven, Earthshea Wanderer.
Hey, this is how this deck is designed.
Yeah, actually using it as it's designed. And it's a frost type creature, so we have a couple frost types in this. So, yeah, I'm going to play him. Does he get played activated or unactivated? I'm assuming activated. Yeah.
I played that card wrong.
It doesn't specify specifically, but I'm assuming
If you're replacing something,
that's activated.
no, it's unactivated.
Oh.
Because it's not like
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
Ah, nice. I still can't do anything with him, so I mean, I could move if I wanted to, I guess, but I'm gonna leave him there. He is an attacker type creature, which is pretty solid, but I'm going to use. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to make a shot in the dark. I'm actually going to use Arrow Bundle, so reduce the mana cost of the next action performed by one of your active creatures with the Ranger keyword by D4 mana. So, 1 mana. So that is unfortunate because I wanted a 2 or higher for that, but
Yeah.
so his attack will cost 3 mana. Bummer. Oh well. I will. Did I place that? Oh yeah, okay. All right, that will be my movement phase. So go ahead, Max. Sorry, that was a long movement phase. I had a lot going through my mind. It is good. I am not in a good situation at the moment.
Interesting, though. Interesting.
I will say your deck is working really well for generating the mana that you need to be able to attack.
Yeah. I had a good start. Starting with Kelvic really sets you up nice. Okay. He can't attack this turn, so that kind of
No.
changes some things.
Mm-hmm.
I get a mana to start. And this is interesting. I'm not going to move anyone, but I am going to get a mana from my Lock Fisherman, and that's all I'm going to do.
Interesting. Okay.
I am going to play an Adventurer Oblate.
Okay.
So that now I'm good.
Okay. I can't attack or do anything. I needed 1 more mana, so that Arrow Bundle is a little bit of a risk, but it didn't pay off this turn.
And I'm going to attack twice.
Okay. Take
for
2
all
life
my
points.
mana.
Okay, that's bummer. Whew, I'm getting down to the end. The nice thing about this deck, though, is it's not completely over. The wonderful thing about these specific dark element type decks, it gets stronger the more damage I take. So if I get a good hand, I could potentially come back.
I know he's got that Inquisitor still, and that's a little scary.
a little bit. But we're going to roll to see who goes first. 4. 5. Okay.
Yahtzee!
3 in a row.
We got a Yahtzee.
We did. I'm going to draw a card from my deck.
And he finally gets a mana.
I do. Yeah,
I gotta
right.
unactivate everything. I'm so bad at remembering that.
All right. So let's
There's
see.
a lot of maintenance.
A lot of maintenance, but it's not necessarily a bad thing.
No.
I'm going to let's see. Yeah.
Yep.
I am going to
I
play
fidget a lot.
an Inquisitor onto my battlefield.
Oh.
I think. Let's see.
You can kill
Yeah, I can kill a lot.
Benedict
Him, and
down.
I can't kill him. I
I-
can't kill anything more than 60.
Oh, it's 60. Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop your mana though. So I'm gonna knock out your Fisherman.
Okay. But his trait activates. Careful, they bite. When this creature is discarded, choose one of your opponent's active creatures and deal it 20.
Okay.
20 on the Inquisitor.
Okay. Do you mind getting a dice for me? Oh, perfect. Bite. That's pretty good. That's like a super solid. Like
And it even triggers if you have promoted him because the card is still being discarded.
3, 4. So since I knocked him out, I get to draw 4
Yep.
cards. So I got that. I am going to move him here. I'm gonna take a shot in the dark. I'm gonna arrow bundle again.
Oh, good.
D4. I mean, it's fine.
Well, you should,
I can still
you
attack.
You got a frost mana.
I do, yeah. I can
Okay.
still attack. Yep, I
Okay,
can
okay.
still attack. It's just bummer. I use it all. So I'm going to put him here. I'm going to discard that. See, the thing is, I got a lot of really good tools, but nothing that's going to necessarily help me right now. I'm going to gust your, what's this? Lord Richard over here.
Okay.
So that was my one art I could use. I'm going to get a steel ingot. So search my deck for a gear item, reveal it, and add it to your hand. Shuffle my deck afterwards. So I'm going to see if I got any gears left that I want. 90. Oof. Yeah, he does. Yeah, I mean it's a heavy mana cost, but do I have anything I want? Sure. I'll grab a broadsword. And I'm just going to play it straight from my hand onto Morven.
You got to be careful with the broadsword and the spear.
Yeah.
Because they specify single target.
Single target.
And there's a lot of attackers that don't do single target damage.
Exactly. So you just got to be careful when you use them.
Yeah.
I
say that because I have missed that rule often.
Yes. And that will be my movement phase. So go ahead.
I'm going to draw. I'm going to play Gala, Captain of Calum EX.
Woo!
Who's got a
Signed.
70 damage preemptive strike.
Oh.
Goodbye, Inquisitor. Yeah, so that was
You're just abandoning the inevitable.
Boop.
Although, did I lose this turn?
No, I only have 1 mana.
Okay.
Because you killed all my supports.
Sweet.
But I'm gonna do that and call it there. Actually, yeah, we're gonna do that and call it there.
Cool. I'm going to hit you for the knockout there.
Yep.
Just get rid of him.
I got 1 mana.
It's okay. And we're gonna do that. And also these guys take. This guy takes 10 damage.
Yes.
Right. That guy takes damage because of the broadsword. Okay. So now let's roll for the beginning of the turn. 4, 5. Okay. I will go first again. I will draw. And let's see. You're gonna hate me, Max. I'm gonna play an Inquisitor onto my battlefield. I'm gonna play him. Her here. So, is there anyone that I can knock out? Him. Yeah, I'm gonna knock him out.
So this is just turned around pretty quickly.
Oh, I also.
I'm still in an okay spot. I have no supports though, but neither does he.
That's true. 2, 3, 4.
Because how much? You got 1 dark mana, 3 dark mana?
2 dark mana.
2 dark mana and 1 frost mana?
And 1 frost now, yeah. Let's see what I can do. Well, I'm going to gust. Back here.
Oh, man.
The problems. The thing is, you're safe this turn.
Yeah, you can't attack.
Yeah.
But I have 1 mana and no supports at the moment, so
Place it
that's
here.
a little rough.
Okay. And that will be my movement phase.
Okay, I'm going to draw. Oh, excellent. I get a mana. Okay.
Okay.
We'll see what happens. This
I see.
could make or break it.
Nope.
I don't know
hope
why
not.
I searched for dice right here. A mana crystal.
Oh no.
A 4.
No. No. Did I lose?
You just lost.
Okay.
I'm up to 6 mana.
Good game.
Good game.
So the reason it's a good game is so he has enough mana to do two attacks against me, and I only have the 2 life points left. So what am I missing?
Yeah, and going into the attack phase, there's just not much you can do. I've been sitting on Flames of Landisfrain this whole time.
Yeah. I actually had a really decent hand, but the thing is, my Umbertown, which basically if you have Umbertown out, you can play 2 of the Umbertown keyword characters. I was getting stacked with Umbertown primaries after I had my Umbertown keywords out there, so that would have been really useful if I had a bunch of those characters out there. So that's a bit of a bummer, but hey, great game, and hopefully this was a good explanation on how to play the game of Everlast, the TCG. So thank you for joining us, everyone. I know it was a little bit of a odd stream comparative to our normal Everlast streams. However, hopefully you all had a lot of fun. Hopefully you learned how to play the game, and hopefully you enjoyed seeing us open 2 boxes of, or 1 box of the Raising a Helix and 1 box of the Heroes of the West. So again, this game is out. Those who did donate to the Kickstarter, or who did help back the Kickstarter, your order has either been sent out or it is packed and ready to be sent out. So be looking out for those. And those of you who live in Colorado, at Inconceivable Games starting in August. Once a month, so it's not going to be every single week. However, to start once a month on Tuesday nights starting at 5:30 p.m., we will be hosting Everlast League. So any of you living in Colorado, especially around Castle Rock and Inconceivable Games, come learn how to play the game of Everlast with us, as well as if you know how to play, come compete and potentially win some free packs as well. So that's pretty sweet. Aside from that, we have an amazing sponsor, Daisnaki. They're Japanese sweets and luxury treats company based in Tokyo, Japan. Because of their amazing kindness and their sponsorship, we've been able to get a lot of our art funded for the game of Everlast. So thank them for all the amazing art here, because without their sponsorship, we definitely wouldn't be where we are now. But if you do want to help support Everlast, as well as get some delicious Japanese sweets and luxury treats with free international shipping, feel free to go to their website and on Etsy and mention that Forged sent you. We don't get that. Referral if you don't mention that we sent you. So there's a little comment box upon checkout. Make sure to mention I came from Fantasy Forge, or Forge sent me, or something about Fantasy Forge. They'll know what that means, and we will get credit for that. And also, it's delicious Japanese sweets and luxury treats, so that's pretty cool. Also, if you are interested in the world of Everlast itself, we do a live stream of this. We did not do it today. We were supposed to do it today. However, we improvised and we did the TCG. We have Everlast, the tabletop RPG. This is originally a tabletop RPG. We do it twice a month on Fridays. However, this month was a little bit odd just because of computer issues. However, we will be back starting in August. So come join us for that. That should be a grand old time. And we also have a couple ways to be able to support Everlast aside from Daisnaki, and that is Fragrances of the Realm and Coffee of the Realm. And they are Everlast-themed coffee and candles, and they're delicious and they're really good. And all proceeds go to the creation of the game of Everlast. Aside from that, I can't think of anything else. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. I'm not sure if Kyle's going to be streaming this weekend. Kyle, are you streaming this weekend?
This weekend, no.
Okay. No stream this weekend, so the next stream will be next week at some point. We'll get back to you as far as that goes, and I'll be better about posting the schedule. We don't have AME next week. No AME next week. August is when that's going to be starting. However, I'm trying to think of what else. I think that's it. Thank you all for watching, and yeah, come join us for some more Everlast tabletop RPG, as well as the trading card game. And if you guys are interested in the trading card game, say you want it and you live in a different state than Colorado and you want to expand it to your state, feel free to reach out to us in our Discord, and we can hook you guys up for helping potentially start an Everlast community in your state or country. Just reach out to us. We want to be able to expand this game as much as possible. And yeah, just let us know. But thank you all for watching, and have a wonderful weekend. God bless. Pray for us, and as we're praying for you, and we will see you next week. Okay, everyone. Bye-bye.